Alright guys, so it is time for lunch. We are still here in Ljubljana and today we've decided to have Balkan cuisine. We found a restaurant called Sarajevo 84. Apparently it specializes in Bosnian food. And have we already mentioned that we're kicking off our trip through the Balkans in about a week's time?
Now would be a good time to mention it.
This would be a great way to announce it with Balkan food. So I can't say I've ever had Balkan food before. I don't really know what to expect, but I've been like glancing over at other people's plates and nearby tables, and everything looks really good. It looks like it's meat heavy, lots of bread. So yeah, we've ordered I think like 5 different dishes and we'll see what arrives because we didn't even know what the names meant. We just kind of like pointed, so should be good. Alright, so the wine is here and Sam is having the rdeče vino, blatina, I believe.
Yeah, don't know anything about it. I'm not going to pretend, so let's just get right into it. Sure, it smells good. Oh.
How is it? How would you describe this wine, Mr. Wine Connoisseur?
Well, the first thing that I should point out is that it's been chilled.
Ooh, which
is unusual for red.
Yeah.
And it has a very strong taste. It's a dry wine, but it has it's just a very, very strong taste going down.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and something that's fascinating is that we've come from a country in Slovakia, which was a beer drinking country, to Slovenia, which obviously is a wine drinking country, because if you look here, the wine is considerably cheaper than beer, and that was the exact opposite in Slovakia.
All right, well, so cheers to that. Cheers to a wine drinking country.
Gotta like that.
Okay, so this one I'm really excited for. This is the one dish I really wanted to try. It's basically beans and sausage served in a ceramic bowl. It looks amazing. I'm gonna try it and pronounce the name here. Let's see how it goes. Let me find it on the menu first. I believe it is prebranec z sudžukico. Sudžukico? Either way, it's beans and sausage.
Please help us out, guys. We're clearly.
I feel like I need cutlery for this. I need to cut into the sausage.
Not nailing
our language skills.
Our local language skills.
Leave a lot to be desired. Yes. Ooh, this looks good. Look at that crispy sausage. And I think we need some beans. Gotta eat it together. These look like white beans. So good. I know it's gonna be so good. I'm saying so good and I haven't even bitten into it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
That's a nice, like, a spicy, flavorful sausage. Beans, it's almost like it's been stewing, so everything's like super soft and creamy and mushy.
And you're going in for a quality control second bite. That's how I know it's good.
I sure am. It's good stuff.
A good start to the meal.
Oh yeah. Sam's going in for them beans, them beans.
Them beans. Yeah.
Let's see what you think of this.
Normally, this is not the kind of meal I would want to be having before getting on a long flight or something. Alright, let's try that.
Let's see.
A piece of sausage. Lots of those beans.
Sausage and beans. What do you think?
Oh man, that is really good.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's just, like, I can't get over how thick the bean sauce is.
I know, it's almost stewy.
It's, yeah, that's one of the thickest bean sauces I've had in a very long time. It's just so good. It's very rich and flavorful.
Yeah, we're off to a good start so far. We are loving Balkan cuisine, and we've only tried one dish. Let's keep going.
We definitely ordered way too much, as per usual.
We believe this next one may be called Čevapčiči or something similar.
Yeah.
And check it out. It's basically grilled meat rolls in a flatbread.
All right, time to take a bite of this. And I like to eat with my hands, so
yes, he does.
Probably not supposed to do it like this, but oh well. Anyways, yeah, you can see that the sausage, the meat is stuffed right inside, and yeah, the bread is. By holding it in my hand, I can tell that it's very spongy. So you should be interested. Have a nice big bite.
Ooh, that is a nice big bite.
Wow.
Zoomed into your face.
Oh man, that's good. Initially, it reminds me of some of the kinds of sausages that I had when we were in Istanbul, Turkey. I think it's called kofte or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like minced meat, but kind of like shaped like a sausage.
Reminds me a lot of that. And the bread's really good. Like it's the perfect kind of spongy bread to go with the meat. It's really juicy, really flavorful. It's delicious, and yeah, I think my tip would be to sprinkle some more onions inside because the onions give it even more juiciness.
Okay, in I go. I'm gonna use some cutlery here. Ooh, looks good.
So one of us eating with hands, the other one with cutlery.
With cutlery, let's see.
Probably only
lots of onions.
I'm sure only one of us is eating it the right way. We'll find out.
Those white onions are quite sweet.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a nice contrast happening there.
What do you think of the meat?
It's nice, it's fairly juicy. Wow. And you're right, the bread is spongy.
Yeah.
It's so soft.
It sops up the the grease from the sausages. It's perfect, isn't it?
Perfect. Really good. All right, so moving on to dish number 3, we've got ourselves some roasted red peppers, and I believe this is called pečena paprika, maybe? Let's hope I got that right. And yeah, it looks like it's got some chunks of garlic there. That looks really good.
That's really nicely presented.
Yeah. Let's see.
Beautifully plated.
It is beautifully plated. Man, if this is garlic, I'm gonna have some awesome breath all day long.
Yeah, and we haven't even done our sightseeing for the day, so watch out, world.
You're stuck with me, Sam. Oh, that is garlicky goodness, my gosh.
You called it. You called it.
That's like raw garlic.
Wow.
Wow. Really nice. The peppers they're cold. They're not served warm.
Okay.
And it looks like we've also got a little bit of parsley going on. But yeah, this is nice. You know, it would even be nice with the bread from the meat roll to kind of like sop up the garlic.
Sop it up, yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we do have lots of bread. Look at this. We haven't even touched that.
Yeah.
So we will have no shortage of bread to sop it up.
Or sausage. Sam is trying to decide between the use of bread or cutlery.
Of course, bread.
You look like Edward Scissorhands right there.
Yeah, we got a lot going on. I should put my cutlery down for a minute. And this bread is exactly the same as the one that is used for the sausages.
Except it was a complimentary basket. I don't think we ordered this.
No, we didn't. So it's nice of them to bring it. Oh wow, look at all that garlic. I'm gonna have to cut off a piece though. Okay, there we go. So we got a nice big bite. My bread to go with it.
What do you think?
Oh, it's a lot more spicy than I was expecting.
Yeah?
Delayed onset with that spice. Whoa. And I grabbed an enormous piece of garlic, so we're going to be having garlic horrors all day. Breathing into each other's faces. And I can already tell that my breath is like really garlic already. Wow. But it's good. Nice and juicy. But yeah, this is definitely something that I think goes really nicely with bread. I would recommend trying with bread. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to eat it, but that's how I would eat it.
And this right here would be the bosanskie pide, which is the
Bosnian pide.
Yes.
Bosnian bread. And we ordered the one with cheese.
Ooh, yeah.
And this is very different from the Turkish one we've tried, because the Turkish one is shaped more like, it's shaped more like the serving plate.
It's flat, yeah.
Yeah, whereas this one is very much round.
Yeah.
And these are also, wow, they're thick. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just gonna take a massive bite, so hopefully I get some cheese. Whoa. Whoa. That's really nice. It's very oily and flaky on the outside. You bite in and you get like tons of the cheese. And like you can't tell this from me holding it, but it's heavy in the hand. So
maybe let's keep it still so we can see the cheese.
Oh yeah, true. It's very dense.
Wow,
so this is definitely some high calorie food. We're gonna need to do a lot of walking around to burn off these calories this afternoon.
All right, so like Sam was saying, we got the cheese one, but you can actually order different fillings. On the menu, they had potato, meat, and also spinach. I think spinach would also be pretty good, but let's go with the cheese one right now.
I'd actually like to try them all. That could be like a whole video, just a taste test of the different different ones. Isn't that thick?
It's very flaky. It's like somewhere between bread and dough.
Yeah.
It's an interesting texture. It kind of reminds me of something we were eating in Kyrgyzstan in Central Asia.
Yeah.
These little like steamed spirals, like stuffed with potato or vegetables.
Yep.
But yeah, it's good. Greasy fingers though.
Super greasy fingers. We've been having to wipe our hands after eating it. And to wash that all down, some wine.
Some red wine.
We didn't get your reaction, so.
I still find it so strange to have chilled red wine. That's a first for me. And actually, the other day when we were still in Slovakia, someone served me white wine and it wasn't chilled. And I was like, what is this? Warm white wine?
So we've
I'm getting a bit snobby with wine these days. But yeah, this food has been amazing. Everything has been so tasty. No complaints. Now we just have to keep working on this because the portions were so big and we have so much food still to
here comes the
devour.
food. Here comes the food challenge part, and on top of this, we have a dessert coming. So
oh my gosh, we ordered dessert.
Yeah, we have got our work cut out for us. Wish us luck, guys.
OMG, dessert is here. We have ordered the tufahia, which is an apple and nut dessert, though right now it's covered in whipped cream, so we can't actually see the contents. But oh man, I'm so full.
First thing I need you to do is to give it a stir.
A stir? You want me to destroy the whipped cream and
destroy
sauce?
the whipped cream. Let's see.
How about we dig? Ooh, let's dig.
Dig down deep.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Apple, nuts. Oh, it's like a whole apple.
Oh wow.
Let's just do this. Let's pull out the apple. This isn't gonna look pretty, guys, sorry. So it's basically a cored apple that's been stuffed with nuts, some whipped cream on top. This looks good.
Oh wow.
I feel like I probably need a knife for this. I'm just so full. Right now I barely have energy to even lift my fork. That's how much I've eaten.
Good?
That'll get rid of the garlic breath.
Okay, that's good.
Sam, how envious are you that I still have some wine left and you already drank yours?
That's a very sad situation.
It is.
I usually try to steal yours in that case, but you're
I'm enjoying it too much.
You've been refusing a lot lately.
Yeah.
So.
I've become a wine lover. What can I say? I don't share wine.
Oh, that's a really sweet apple.
Yeah.
Also, I love having the walnut bits.
I like the whipped cream because I feel like, I don't know, that's gonna do something for the garlic bread we both have at the moment.
Salt up the garlic bread.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, fantastic meal, and everything we ordered was good, but we did order too much. We could have used a third person to help us out.
Yeah.
All right, time for price point. And before I even talk about the price, it's really cool that they gave us spearmint gum. Very timely with the garlic breath. Anyways, it came to 23 euros, just slightly over 23 euros. And that included 5 food items and 2 drinks, so 7 things in total. I think that was like outstanding value.
Yeah, I would agree.
Really good food, really good quality. Also, we're really full, so that's a sign of a good meal. Would recommend coming here for sure.